Welcome to DJ on Beer. This is episode 30, and we are about to partake in one of my favorite beers from one of my favorite brewers. Since the quarantine has started, I've been doing these samples of craft beers. I think they've all been technically craft beers, except for one, stuck in an old Milwaukee just for old time's sake. But Founders is definitely one of my favorite breweries. This is the Breakfast Stout, which is a double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. Chocolate, coffee, oatmeal, stout. Where can you go wrong? But at any rate, it's 8.3% ABV. Alcohol by volume, 60 IBUs. Don't ask me what IBUs are, what they mean, if I care about them, because I don't, but I'm just reading from the bottle. The founder states that the coffee lover's consummate beer, brewed with an abundance of flaked oats, butter, and imported chocolates, and two types of coffee. This stout has an intense, fresh roasted Java nose topped with a frothy, cinnamon colored head that goes forever. So, not sure if I have actually posted a video of this or not, but regardless, this is just an awesome beer from what I recall. I'm assuming this one's not going to let me down. Stouts are in my wheelhouse. Stouts, porters, strong IPAs, barley wines, all good with me. So we're going to give this a whirl, as I like to say. That's where it's at. Roasty, chocolate, coffee, a little bit of oatmeal in there, oats, whatever you want to say. A certain amount of sweetness, just whether it's breakfast beer, dessert beer. I mean, that's just ridiculously good. Wow. I mean, the amount of flavor, just, if you like stouts, like I do, and there's usually a reason people like stouts. I mean, got to definitely have a certain palate to like stouts. A lot of people that aren't necessarily into craft beer, or just, go for your Coors Lights, Miller Lights of the world, like, would never appreciate a beer like this. But for those of us real beer drinkers, this is where it's at. So, see the Dogfish Worldwide Stouts and Utopias sitting next to me, or sitting next to this beer. And I mean, another example of phenomenal beer. But this is a super tasty stout, and Untapped, can't see anything less than a 4 or 5 for this. I mean, stouts are my wheelhouse, but I'm not going to just give out a great rating because it's a stout. Matter of fact, if you don't do a good job on a stout, I'm inclined to kind of, not rate you so well, because to me, it's hard to mess up a stout. I mean, stouts should be good. They should be creamy. Should be tasty. Should be full. They should be just the amount of flavor that you get out of a stout should just be spot on. And this is, whether you want to talk about the chocolate, the coffee, the oats, like whatever. I mean, it all hits you. yeah, I mean, the chocolate kind of hits you up front. It's like, bam, dessert beer. But it's also called a breakfast stout. So, um, you also get the breakfast aspect, but whether you're drinking it for breakfast, for dessert, I mean, whatever. I got nothing bad to say for this beer. And, for those of you that might say, why would you drink a breakfast beer for breakfast? Well, you can't drink all day if you don't start first thing in the morning. So that's why you drink a beer for breakfast. But with that being said, hope everybody's being safe during these quarantine COVID-19 times. And cheers.